Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Monday. It is August 10th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. Sorry, I'm trying to my phone is so dumb. No, I don't want that. Sorry. I have a purpose, I swear. Yeah, August 10th. I don't know why I keep thinking today's the 11th. I know it's not, but I keep thinking it is. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on this table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. Kevin Thomas Jr., he has a shop on Etsy. Each deck is like 30, 40 bucks, 35, 40 bucks. If you buy all three, they're 99 bucks. I think Mondays are going to be Intuitive Kev Day. I think Wednesdays should be Rob Barthelman Day. And I think Thursdays should be Hattie Thorne Day. We got 1 on the table, 2 on the table, 3 on the table, 4 on the table. Let me make sure I don't have one hidden. Was that yesterday or the day before? I can't remember. Okay. Be careful accepting gifts from anyone at this time. If somebody offers you a gift and it's not a trusted friend or family member, please do not take that gift, because there's something about somebody offering a gift and it's supposed to bind somebody to another person, to negativity, to toxicity. I mean, can I just be honest? A friend of mine from work gave me something, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And it's up my alley, some spiritual type jewelry kind of stuff. And I brought it home and I brought it in the house. And I was like, I don't want it in here. I did, however, take it and hang it on the outside of my door. There is not a day that goes by that I do not look at it and think about throwing it in the trash or throwing it in a donation box, but I don't really want it in my car either. So I'd probably just throw it in the trash. I'm not going to lie. And I can't remember. Somebody gave me something for my birthday. I can't remember what it was. And I donated it. I put it in the donation box. Last year at Christmas, I had 3 people give me gifts that I absolutely did not want, so I regifted them. If it doesn't have a purpose for me, and it's if I get the gift and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I don't want this, I give it away. I throw it away. I donate it. I'm not keeping other people's shit anymore. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying, if it doesn't have a purpose for me, and I don't know what the intention was, and I don't necessarily love that person, I'm probably not going to keep the gift. I'm just going to say. One of the people that gave me the gift was the friend of 20 years who forgot my birthday. I kept one part of the gift and gave away the rest. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles. And then I had 2 friends from work. Actually, one is the same that gave me the gift that's hanging on my door that I want to get rid of. They both gave me gifts. I regifted them. I had no interest. And again, it's not to be mean. It's just if I can't use it, if it's not useful, if I don't love the person, I'm not keeping it because it's just more energy. What do I need that for? I'm not keeping that. I don't know what that was. Oh, we had this. Was it yesterday? No. Was it Saturday? Let me pick up these cards that fell out. Okay, this is not this reading, but this is a side note for someone. Somebody's trying to do someone's trying to do a spell to keep a relationship going. We got health concern, ritual, and relationship. I'm not really getting health concern, but I'm getting like the health of a relationship. It's like somebody's trying to like keep a relationship going that's like it's on its last leg. I don't really understand that personally. Like I don't understand that type of behavior because you guys know if you follow, if you subscribe. I mean, I divorced the ex-husband. I wanted the divorce. We separated. We divorced. I cannot imagine trying to do spell work to keep it going or to make it better or like I just don't understand why I would do that. Spell work to make my life better after the fact, to bring in some, pardon me, some abundance and healing. Yeah, that I could see. But to keep a marriage going that's on its last leg, like why would I do that? And I will all day, every day not understand why people try to hang on to relationships that are just not meant for them. I mean, you know when something's wrong or right. You know when something is run its course, right? I mean, I've known that with every relationship I've ever been in, whether it was lovers or friends. I knew when it was over. I knew when it was time to walk away. And you guys know I'm not a chaser. I don't chase. So when it was time to go, I got the fuck out of there. Like I don't know why you would try and stay in a relationship. The other person, like, do they want you? Because if they don't want you, then why are you trying to stay there? Don't you want to be with somebody that loves you and wants you? I just don't under. I don't, y'all. I just don't under. I do not understand the mentality. I just don't. Just like the same thing with what's going on here in this reading. Bottom of the deck. We got 6 cards on the table, by the way. Why did I just want to say no major arcana? It's Oracle. We got bottom of the deck is Thief, Abandonment, Boss, Jealousy, Envy, and Karmic Femme. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say that this is whoever is doing this spell work. Whoever wants to bring in this gift to create a bond. Okay, hold on a second, you guys, because I think my oven's going off, but it should not be going off. I don't know why it's going off. Oh, maybe I did put a timer on. I don't remember doing a timer. That's a little weird. I seriously do not remember doing a timer. All right, come on. 42 years old and I still do not know how to run an oven. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Oh, baby. Now I'm going to bring my food into the studio with me, even though I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to actually let it cool down. I just wanted to put it in the oven for a little bit because it was frozen. All right. So I'm going to set this up here. And now we can continue. So that was a nice little side piece there. Side piece. Maybe this person's a side piece. Or they are, but they don't look at themselves like that. My neighbor walking his dog listening to something that was loud. They want to keep this person bound to them, I think. Probably to siphon energy. I mean, they're a thief. They're jealous, they're envious. It's kind of like when you think you have a copycat, right? Like if you have a copycat, if you've ever had a copycat, they like to keep you close because they can siphon your energy and thereby copy you, you know? And if you're close, they can copy what you're wearing, that kind of thing. How you talk, how you move. Oh, pardon me. What's top of the deck? Let me see. Let's pull off a few cards. We've got concern, priest, divine feminine, actual money, the veil, work, labor, and efforts, and real love. I think someone's trying to keep someone stuck. I think someone's trying to copy them, trying to steal their energy, possibly destiny swap if you want to go that far. Although I don't really believe in those kind of things. I don't think that that's possible. That's just my opinion. I don't think that's allowed to happen. I think what is meant for you is meant for you. And if somebody steals your destiny, that wasn't your destiny. It's still coming. Maybe that is that person's destiny and they can have it and rot, right? I just don't believe in that. But take how it resonates for you because maybe you do. But here's the thing. Somebody is trying to keep somebody bound to them. We got gift. Whoa, that was weird. It like bounced and flipped over. Expectation. We've been getting this one a lot. Rising star. Bondage. Love spell. And achievement. Bottom of the deck. Feminine, masculine. Take how it resonates. The love spell could be to bind somebody to a lover. Okay. It could just be to bind somebody to another person, like, oh, you love me, we're friends, right? And that's how they siphon the energy. Again, I would be very wary about accepting gifts at this time. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm not even talking about like a physical gift, like somebody wants to buy you dinner, somebody wants to buy you coffee, somebody brings you a donut, like, oh, I made donuts, here's a donut, take a donut. Like, do I really want to eat somebody's donut? Like, where'd it come from? How'd you make it? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like anything is possible. This reading is a little different. Do we get things like this a lot? Not really. This karmic femme, okay, and you can change it to masculine, it doesn't matter. They think they're the boss. They think they're in charge. This is somebody that like thinks that they're I just heard they're the shit. Their shit don't stink. All the shit. This is just cold water and now it's leaking all over my table because I didn't bring in a. Ooh, I got a little cloth I can put it on. So yeah, yeah. Don't accept any gifts, okay? Don't do that. And I'm going to say especially things you can eat, especially things you can drink. And if somebody takes you out to dinner, takes you out to lunch, takes you out to breakfast, even though they might not touch the food because it's being prepared in a public kitchen, somebody can do spell work ahead of time before they meet you for whatever. And once you eat that food, it's like, there you go. That's cinched. That's in place. So I and if you don't believe in that kind of stuff, then kudos to you. Um it's not that I don't believe. I do believe in stuff like that. I also feel like, again, what is meant to happen is going to happen. So if somebody feeds you a donut that they put a spell on, is that spell going to work? Cuz I don't look at it like that. I look at it like let's say I'm dating Tony, right? And Rebecca likes Tony. So Rebecca gives me a donut and I eat the donut, but unbeknownst to me, the donut had spell work put on it for me to break up with Tony and for her to get with Tony, for Rebecca to get with Tony. Is that going to happen? In my mind, the way I look at it, it's only going to happen if that's what's meant to be. If Rebecca and Tony aren't meant to fuck around, get together, marry, have the kids, whatever, then it's not going to happen. I literally believe everything happens for a reason. Okay? Same thing with this kind of bullshit. I like to say that this stuff doesn't hit. And even like me myself, when I feel like somebody's sending me something, I would more than likely say, "Oh, that didn't hit." And it probably didn't. It probably didn't hit. But sometimes things hit and you just don't even notice because you're living your life. You're not paying attention to this kind of bullshit. Right? I'm not out there doing spell work for the evil of humanity. I'm out there doing spell work for the good of Kim, for the good of the world, for the good of my family, for the good of the friends. Like, I don't really give a shit about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about Rebecca stealing Tony. If Tony's going to cave and fuck around with Rebecca, and Rebecca, my good friend, is going to steal Tony, then let it happen. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Tony. I'll heal. A couple months, a year, 2 years. I'll heal eventually. I'll get over it. I've gotten over enough in my life. You think I can't get over that dick too? Like, I mean, I'm just being honest. And again, my thought is if that was meant to happen, then that's meant to happen. Kudos for you. Hope you're happy, but you're never talking to me again. Not that they would really care, right? They're probably off having wild sex somewhere. Damn that Tony. Rebecca was the worst friend. Oh. I mean, I'm even laughing. I can't, like, at the end of the day, I can't be too mad at stuff like that because again, I in situations I always come back to the thought that, well, I guess that's how that was supposed to play out, like that's how it's supposed to be. I can't be mad about me being on my journey and me doing my stuff and then be mad at someone else because like that's their journey. If Tony is meant to sleep with Rebecca and get with Rebecca, then I guess that's what was supposed to happen. Obviously, I'm not going to be involved in that, but again, a couple months, a year, 2 years later, I'm just going to laugh about it. At some point, you're just going to laugh about it because at the end of the day, what do I care? If Tony's looking at my best friend, then he really wasn't for me, right? And if my best friend is looking at my dude, then she's really not my best friend. This karmic femme would think it a great achievement to bind this rising star to them And I really think they're trying to bind them to them. I don't think they're trying to bind. I don't think they're trying to bind the rising star to another man or a woman or a situation. I think the karmic femme wants the rising star bound to them. I'm just going to say it. You can take how it resonates. You can take how it resonates. There's nothing there to suggest third party or anything like that. Should I go walk before it rains? It's hot as hell out there, y'all. It's not hot, it's humid. They put me in packing today, finally, at work. And it's the highest of the levels there in the warehouse. And it is so warm up there. And by the end of the day, like, I literally was going insane. And it wasn't the packing that was bothering me, it was the heat. Like, I was just starting to feel like out of sorts. And I should have exercised more throughout the day, but I was tired all day. I mean, I got sleep last night, but apparently not enough because I was tired all day. And I should have exercised at my station, but I only did it a couple times for a little bit. And I always tend to exercise more in picking anyway. I don't know why. Um, and then like at like 1:50 maybe, the lead came over and told me to shut off my station and go down and pick, and I would probably be there the rest of the day. And I was like, yes, yes, because it's probably like 10 degrees cooler down there. Just like if you actually go downstairs where we come in, where the break room is, the time clocks, all that, is probably another 10 degrees cooler. I would say that the packing area today was probably 90 plus. I would say in a warehouse and in an enclosed space. It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. All right. Anything else? Anything else? What is that song? It's called Good Enough. It's by Cyndi Lauper. It was in the movie Goonies. I think I've referenced this before, like a long time ago, but I'm hearing it in my head. Maybe this is a friend situation, a friend group, like two people from a friend group or something. And that karmic femme, unfucking believable. That karmic femme is going to do the spell work on the rising star to bind them to them, even though the karmic femme has this thought in the back of their head that they're okay, they're good enough. Almost like they're not good enough to bind them to them, but like, okay, I guess you're good enough. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Hold on. Where is it? Did 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 I miss something? Is the karmic femme like energetically better than the rising star? Like, if you don't understand what I'm saying is the karmic femme almost feels as though they would want to put spell work on someone quote unquote better, but they guess the rising star is good enough. It's like clout. It's like clout chasing. Like whomever the karmic femme is, they're looking at the rising star and they're like, well, okay, I guess this is the only celebrity that's around us. So I'm gonna put the spell on them. I'm gonna bind myself to them. But if there was someone standing next to them who seemed better, they would be like, oh, no, 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 the rising star is not good enough. That other person, that earth angel, they're better. They're like, I'm gonna put the spell work on them. Excuse me. Take what you can get, karmic bitch. Oh my god. The audacity of people. I guess you're good enough. I guess. I guess you're good enough to swap destinies with. Oh, just I will never ever understand people. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there because this is really just. I mean, we could have done this in like 10 minutes if I hadn't babbled. Um, be careful about accepting gifts. Definitely do not accept anything from an unknown source, an unknown source. And if it's somebody, even if it's family, friend, like if you don't want it, if you get a vibe like even me, like I said, like lately people give me gifts and I'm just like, I don't need this, so I'm giving it away. Like I don't even look twice at it. I'm like, nope, it's not for me. And I put it in the donation box and I put it in the garage or I leave it in my car. I'm telling you, be careful accepting gifts. And I'm also again, edibles, like food, drinks, be very careful about that as well. All right. I didn't mean those kind of edibles. Take how it resonates. We're going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Monday evening. I will talk to you later. Bye.